Alright everybody, how you doing this morning? Thank you very much for tuning in. So today the Lord did pick for you guys to get a reading from the OG deck. Bring you guys a little bit of this Emperor power that you should be stepping into. Hopefully you guys had a great finish to your Labor Day. All your kids are getting ready to take off, go to school. So it's going to be kind of a freeing time for parents. They're going to be able to get out and do things they normally can't do. Freeing time for some of those single parents. So let's just go ahead and see what message we got here now. Please take what resonates. Don't make anything fit. This is a collective message. It is brought to you by my ancestors and the spirits. I'm going to see what kind of message I have for you guys for the day. Now remember, these messages are timeless. This could be something you're going through right now, something you're about to go through, or something you already have gone through. Thank you all for who tuned in last night. Kind of was a surprise live on my part. If you haven't noticed the way that I did this. Other than these, I try to post them every day on a pretty regular basis. Kind of laid out the rest of the plot boards right there. Okay, so as we look at this coming down through here, you guys have the Temperance to the Ace of Swords. So the collective right now, you guys are finding balance and mental clarity. That's good. We're finding the balance that we need, the mental clarity that we need to push forward through these times and this change that we're getting ready to go through. And a lot of you guys, we're kind of pursuing different things. We're standing and holding on to our different values and our different things a little bit different now. You're kind of understanding that certain things are getting to a point where they need to come to that close. They need to start, and you need to start that new cycle inside of life. There's something new that's calling you. There's something new coming down the way. And it's not because of anything else. It's, you kind of have to just break it down, even if it feels like maybe it is a little bit of a lack of direction or you don't quite understand why. But there's something calling you out there for a greater purpose or a greater reasoning. There's somebody out there that wants to come in with the deal, but the deal that they're coming in with, I feel like you need to, it's going to come in pretty quick. But just watch what you're signing up for. Yeah, don't let whatever you're signing compromise what you are. Because some people may think that they can tempt you with something, with a good idea, because they think you're probably still a little bit too immature to see the big picture. That's why you're anchored by the King of Cups over there. They're hoping to be able to somehow work out a deal with you to exchange a deal. Just watch out for what you're signing and what you're doing, and make sure that everything makes sense. Make sure that it lines up with what you want. Yeah, make sure it doesn't have any kind of a dark side in it, or some sort of a delay that could cause you a delay. Because if you take care of all of it and monitor it, you'll understand, you'll see your value inside of yourself. Yeah, because what you could be moving into could be a little bit of disimbalance. Some people are really going to need a lot of compassion, a lot of nurturing. But there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to be against you as you first come in. Because they don't want to see you for who you really are. They need to put it to rest. Get rid of the conflict that they used to have with you or anybody else. Yeah, they just need to accept it. Because you're not there to cause disharmony. You're actually there to lead them in a good direction. Not break their hearts. Not feed them with bad energy. Not be disrespectful and rude. You're there because you have great ideas. You've done your work. And they've suffered from a lack of a long-term goal. You're balanced inside your energy. You're ready to step into your Hierophant role. You're kind of tired of playing small with everything. You're tired of seeing the lack come in. You're tired of people having a little bit of that self-doubt, or maybe you have a little bit of self-doubt over what you can really do. So just understand there's something coming in for everybody. There's something that's getting ready to change in all this. And some people's perspective is going to have to change about you as the person. They're going to have to understand the reason why they're putting you there. Yeah, some people may think it's a thing of money or security, you know what I mean? A little bit more control. Yeah. It's going to hurt some people's feelings. Yeah. Because they've been causing disharmony. If you guys notice, I'm just using the other half of the deck. I'm not going anything deeper. Yeah. They're mad because their teaching's not working. And it's exhausting them. They're burning out. Because they don't have any personal belief, and what they're teaching is old and outdated. They need new ideas. They need to stop thinking with their heads. Start thinking with their hearts. Alright guys. Have a great day. I hope you guys enjoy everything. I hope your kids are all safe and blessed. If you have so inclined, you can email me for a reading. If you like what I'm saying, then please engage from the bottom up. Thank you very much. Have a great day.